So let me get it out of the way. Springtrap is probably one of the best killers they've designed in a long time. It's been a couple days since we put out some videos with our first impressions and our first matches, but I've had a bit more time to play him and analyze him a little bit more, and I can finally answer some of the questions that people have been asking me. Where does he belong on the tier list? We're gonna get to that. What are some of the best builds that you can run on him? We're gonna discuss that briefly. I'm also gonna show you some matches that I played against my viewers where you can see how chaotic this killer gets. And I also did some 1v1s in classic maps to show you what his power is really capable of. Let's get into it. Alright, so for the question that everybody seems to be asking, what tier is Springtrap? Is he very strong? Is he decent? Somewhere in between? This is a provisional tier list of the next patch. Some killers like Otis or Twins are bugged. Let's assume that they are fixed, and more or less this tier list, I think, is at least close to what the finished product will be. Obviously, really hard to make a quick tier list, but this is what I've got. Where does Springtrap fall? I think pretty much dead in the middle, right here. This is a really strong position to be in, along a lot of other A-tier killers. He has a bit of mobility that sets him apart from some of the bottom tier killers that either have no mobility or have a very, very slow mobility that needs to be set up ahead of time. So that's good. His ability to catch survivors in the security room, I don't think is very important. His downside of being revealed by cameras, I don't think is very important. It seems that survivors, at least in the PTV, don't bother with cameras very much. Once they've already checked it out once or twice. The real big deal is that he has good detection and almost instant on ability if a survivor's in the open, and a range attack. And I think that if he is close to you, he can down you almost anywhere, or at least very, very quickly. That puts him really close to Pyramid Head, who can do almost the same thing, and very, very close to Artist that can do almost the same thing. Hits you twice, you go down. In Artist's case, you need to be hit multiple times with birds, but you get the idea. He is very, very close. I don't think he is at the level of these killers that have a very, very oppressive ability with very smart, very, very short cooldowns. And I think killers like Plague and Oni just have slightly more snowball potential than he does. But he could even be as high as this if we are ambitious. Definitely higher than Unknown, which has a very similar ability, but the survivors can remove your teleports and you have a bit of a timer on you that makes it a bit more punishing, and definitely stronger than maybe Wesker, Handmaster, and Freddy as well. I would say certainly stronger than the average killer. So that's what we're looking at. A fairly strong killer. If he gets close to you, similar to Pyramid Head, he can get downs in a lot of loops very, very easily. You have to go to tall walls where his power is a bit harder to use. Harder, but as you will see, not impossible. We start with an immediate pallet drop, because let's be honest, this whole side of the map sometimes is good, and this time it's really bad. There's quite literally nothing on this half. Hold up. Nasty here. That's basically a slinger shot. I made a video not too long ago where I used that trick to beat a really good team with slinger that were giving me a lot of trouble. Okay, he did that really well though, and went back to safety. Amazing play by him. What the hell? Oh my god, that's actually crazy. Alright, we start with another pallet pre-drop. We are gonna go. Do we want to throw our axe just as a Hail Mary, just to be faster maybe? Until we're ready. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, dude, that wasn't even bad. It was actually really solid. Oh man, that could have hit him, I think. Yeah, definitely practice doing things like that on this killer, even if you get them wrong. Ooh, nice life. Heartbeat? The heartbeat is really usable, man. Oh my god! That was dirty. Okay. Dreskel spent a minute analyzing the main building, and I'm guessing he's gonna try to take us to the strong window. That's in the back. I'm still too far to throw anything, and the basement spawning shack, we use an offering for that, so now we get this really strong thing where he can see me perfectly, but I can't really toss over this. So I do think this is probably really strong against... other killers. Against this one, because of this ability, not so much. He takes the hit, unfortunately. He made me look up with the firecracker. That was pretty smart. Could have been pretty bad. And he's out of the gotten rid of the axe. Ooh, this window, though. How does this work? Okay. Oh, so we have it. The window's not here this time. It's spawned elsewhere. Oh my god, that was close. Ooh, maybe a bit more to the left next time. Okay, cut him off from here. Does he see us? Oh, I think he does. He vaulted back. Okay. Let's also retrace our steps. Ooh, I'm close now. Really close to hitting him there. He's got no pallets for a bit, but then he's got one on the right, but he doesn't want to go to that one. Because the thing about this pallet is that if you come from this side, he's dead. The moment he drops it, he's trapped. So... you know what? Let's switch in the other direction. Oh, he's dead. And give him a chance. No. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I'm just gonna use light for distance. Probably. Whoa. I just have a theory I want to test. I don't know if it works. Okay. Right, say I do this. Oh shit. I was gonna say, can't I loop you here for a long time? Oh damn, that was close. That was really close. Okay. We're gonna go up. Nice. Oh, fake the window, there's no window. Oh, I really tried. Okay. There's one thing we can do now. Remove the axe, very important. Just so he doesn't see me. I can take this. And guess what? I make no distance, don't I? Okay, he's removed his own axe. This is a horrible idea. Oh, dude, that's so strong. I have a feeling that that little vault there is actually... I made a mistake, clearly, but you can actually maybe get some mileage out of it. And that window over there, if it's closed, this map gets a bit weaker for Survivor. Alright, let's play Normand. We spawn right next to a teleport station. Let's go. Surprise, surprise. Ooh, that's quick. Nasty hit. Always aim a bit behind them. Oh man. Indecisiveness there cost them. Are you still here, Ada? Yeah, you are. You should vault. During that moment, vault, and I can't do anything. Now, well, the animation breaks, but now you've given me a really quick down next to another quick down. Someone definitely came back to get a pallet save, so... Nasty. This game is unbelievably difficult if this guy goes down here. I'm gonna retrieve my axe from the second floor and see if I can toss it at him from afar. Don't let him see me. No, he might mess this up. That wasn't even far, dude. So I think that was actually pretty good. Okay, so I gotta be greedy and I lost my first down, but... Guess what? If they get greedy and try to get too many heals out of that, I always come back. I always come back to the hook. Is that the girl with hook? If I can make that, this would have been really good. I made a mistake, though. I make a mistake. Damn, good dodge. Leave her, maybe. She's gonna have to slow vault. So because she fast vaulted, the pallet breaks. That is a feature of the perk Dissolution. If she slow vaulted, the pallet wouldn't have broken, but then I would have been in a position where maybe I could hit her when she vaulted back. That was pretty good. We put the team in quite a bit of pickle there. You made a mistake? Exactly. If I had to guess, I'd say they're probably... maybe getting themselves back together here? Behind me? Around here somewhere? Damn, that was a quick unhook. Oh my god! I saw her and I'm like, there's a chance. Ooh, that was nasty. That's one of the furthest hits we've had today. So that is Tap, and he's healthy. Let's go for him. There he is. Wait, Meg unhooked herself. She had deliverance. I'm like, how is that possible? They didn't go inside, did they? She didn't hug that tight, so we had an opportunity there. I'm gonna get my axe back, probably. Risky, 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 guys. Oh, I didn't hit him. Damn, I need to him a bit better. I'm still gonna get him, but it's gonna take a minute. Wow, you actually played that really well. Damn! Well done, dude. Well done. Good job, Tab. Actually robbed me of a lot of momentum there. Be sure not to get stunned with this perk. Because I have super fast bolts, but in return, I get stunned more easily. Let's go heal herself somehow. I want to hit through one of those gaps. Ooh, damn, that was a good prediction, but... She has a key. Remember, she's his Mayara. Not that it matters too much, but... Amazing hit there. She can knob all this pallet or it will break, so... She's kind of boned either way. In this situation... Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, she's oblivious! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, Chad. This, having the axe on you makes you oblivious, and technically you're out of terror radius, so this perk doesn't work! Oh god, okay. Jesus, that's how I find out, huh? Let's come out of there and maybe we can snipe them. Hold up. Oh my god, imagine. They both see me though. One of them surely stayed here. Actually, no. Yeah, you got big shoulder plates. Maybe you need to drop it. Just don't forget that after this killer drops his power, he doesn't have anything for a while. Nice, nice, nice. This is a one hatchet hunters. Like, after dropping the pallet, you can just... After dropping the hatchet, just drop the pallet, maybe. Even though it might feel bad. Okay. I really like the idea of going to that portal. Stupid. I have never tried this, but what if I go into the portal and just stay on the portal? Stupid as it might be. Maybe it works. Okay, so cancel. I'm undetectable for a bit, right? Like you see it on the back of my webcam. I'm undetectable. Now leave it. And now wait. Okay, I think they're not completely stupid. Unfortunately. Ooh, waited too long to drop that. I see his aura. That's Ancient Tactics, my top perk. Oh, I see his axe. Because he's not removing it. So I knew he was going here. Chad, this is an amazing chance to snipe him. Yeah, he's screwed. I don't think he makes that. Could have been a dead hard though, watch out. Ooh, we got Megan in here. Chat, hold up. Ooh, that was a cool idea, right? We should keep trying those. She can't vault it. Damn, sharp. Hold on. Just keep in mind that if I lose sight of her, she might use the key, so I can maybe fake things. Amazing. I played that assuming that she saw where I was, and it made it easier. Bye bye, Megan. Thank you, Illusion. I love the evil laughter, dude. It's so good. Alright, let's go into that thing maybe. Check the gens over there. Surely that one. Alright, if I do this quick chat, maybe it works, who knows. No, not on it. Not on it. I'm still undetectable, hold up. That... It wasn't a terrible idea, they were around. But I didn't make it to the gen anyway. These people are not in a good spot. Wait, hold up. Completely disappear out of our view, maybe. That was her chance, I think, I think that was her chance to vault the window. She's playing a bit like against Huntress, but the thing is, you don't need to throw, right? I think she's dead on hook. We've seen the Mori too many times. I think I'm just gonna hook. Can you see others inside doors? I think so, yeah. If your perk somehow gives it to you, yeah?
Right there.
So, someone running through here, did we not? Yes, 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 yes. I love this main building. It gives you the ability to really shoot from so far. Wait, chat. They have no idea. I knew it! Sorry, buddy. I was pretty sure she didn't think I had seen her. Hold up. Oh. Wait. Don't. Hold it. Oh my god, this skill is so fun. This killer is so fun. Oh, we don't have the Mori on her yet. Alright, basement you go. Is he 115? He's 110 when he has the axe, and when he throws it, he becomes normal. So you kind of want to throw it often. That's kind of a really nice thing. Perfect. Oh, shoot. There's someone here. Where? Whereabouts? Are you watching me from that window? Yes? No? I feel observed, Chad. Wait. He opens it with, like, his middle and index finger. Interesting. I have a feeling the survivors snooping around nearby. Damn it! They've seen through my disguise. I evolved this really fast, actually. Not sure if that was necessary, but might as well use our perks, right? Ooh, super hard. Thank you, Ancient Tactics. That was a longer stun because of the Vecna perk. Chat. This is an opportunity. Ah, damn. I think there's some merit to be had in ideas like that, but maybe you need to aim a bit lower. Super difficult to prevent that. Okay, sorry about that. Now, if you were this guy, where would you have gone? I'd be in this corner. Oh, there he is. Has he noticed me, is the question. I think a bit too far. I would have never hit him there. Good effort, though. Oof, that was close. GG's. This was a really fun match. Thank you guys for giving me a variety of places to test my shots on. That was really fun. I do agree, Joseph. I think new content's really fun. These were my perks, by the way. I guess you want to see their description. Yeah. Well, for a second. Oh, I love this map on this killer. It's really fun. Alright, so I have an add-on that shows me the progress of gens when I'm teleporting. But I don't know if it's really easy to use from the start. Yeah, the more red they are, the more they're being done. This should be really good. We could wait a bit until one of them turns a bit pink. You guys notice that? That one right there. You see it? It turned a tiny bit pink. Perfect. That's actually insane. Look at that. Oh my god, this add-on's nasty. That was really good info. Now I could kick the gen, or better yet, let Ruin do its job. Now I go into the thing and I know where to go. And this makes this killer play on autopilot, basically. It's a blue add-on too. It's super easy. Oh. That one over there. Sorry, buddy. Oh, nice overcome. Really good perk that gives you extra speed upon a hit. Really nice to counter this killer, but unfortunately he kind of ran into nothing. Oh, never mind. He's still chasing his dreams, chat. He's still chasing his dreams. Nice. His gen is regressing. Let's do the same. Get into a portal and see which gen. I honestly think this add-on should be an Eerie or something. I don't know why it's a blue. Seems so good. Other killers have a similar type of add-on, like Legion and Wraith. But they are like iridescent, both of them. The all-seeing spirit and, you know, and the fuming mixtape. Nasty hit. Okay. Another overcome. Very nice. Damn. I'm gonna try to use the elevation to see if I can get some fun hits. She's dead here. She tried to do a FOB tag. Nice. It didn't quite work. I just missed, but hey, it was good. If I missed, I guess it did work. Legion don't have such map control. I agree. This teleport is really powerful. Okay. Go into that gen, see if they finish it or not. They managed to heal, which is really impressive. I could wait last second. Very similar as Huntress. Uh-oh. You really need to be careful where you run. I'm gonna take her back and hook between all the gens that are being done, and they're gonna be in such a terrible spot, man. How can they come back from this? This is so hard. They got a person that don't hook up 5 gens. Very nice, Dutch. Oh my gosh, Leon protecting the teammates, I love it. I think she might be up, chat. Let's check. Ooh, we almost deck him in the face. I'm going for the only person that can go for the unhook. This is so cruel. I'm sorry, dude. I'm playing this like it's a tournament. This is a really bad palette against this killer. Can't really do much. Oh, unless you're a god. Yeah, they're really in a bad spot. Oh. Unlucky. The auto-aim of the sentry. Nice, Leon took advantage of the commotion to go for the rescue. I'm sorry, Leon. Alright, where's Renato? It's a really quiet character. Where the hell is he? Weird. You guys see him? They picked him up. Oh, he crawled all the way up there. Nice. Okay, first hook on Leon. Still, because all of them are off gens, Ruin's just destroying any progress they had. So even that gen over there by the little circular thingies, cylinders, is not doing super hot. Okay, let's try some fun shock things. Okay. I think he outgamer himself a little bit there. Wow. This add-on's super nasty, dudes. Slugging at 5 gens? Chat, I'm playing with friends, man. I think they're okay. I think they're fine. They're gonna be alright. They're not gonna... We're not ruining their day. Yeah. If survivors play super easy on me, I'm not gonna know how strong this killer is. And if I go too easy on them, I'm not gonna know, you know, how strong he is either. If I were them, I'd maybe main now. I have no idea where they went. Why don't we check gens a little bit? See if they started maybe that one over there. Judging by the color, I'd say we want to go to the one with the cylinders. Turn around to the right immediately. Oh, I almost hit her. Nice, she hesitated a bit. Let's get our axe and shoot her. So that the down is harder to avoid. Amazing. Keep going straight line, beat her in straight line, beat her in straight line. She still had overcome, I think, though. Vault. Oh, doing totem, doing totem. I'm gonna vault, actually. I'm not gonna break it. I wanna be even faster. Was this the same survivor? You know, I really wasn't. Oh, wait, how was that a miss? Oh, that's embarrassing. I don't think I'll make that. This will interrupt her if she's here. Any auras? No? Okay. Weird. He wait around corner. I cannot grab him during that, but I can grab him immediately now. Oh, come on. Piss off, Leon. Piss off. Nice. Damn. This add-on makes this killer so easy. I can definitely see them either upgrading the rarity, nerfing it, or... How do you nerf this add-on? It shows you, like... It's not like you can make it be 10% weaker. Because it just shows you the progress of gens. It's just so nice. See, that gen in main, I don't even need to worry. There's no counter either. It's not like you can use exhaustion perks. You know? Oh, man. No, this map is so rough against this killer. They're absolutely screwed, I think. You see what I mean? It's literally F all they can do there. This killer feels so slow. I agree, in maps like RPD, where survivors see you and they start running away super early, it does feel a little bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that horsey perk? What's that horsey perk? Chat, I have an idea. Hold up. Break this, maybe. And we flush them out of hiding. There he is. Ooh, nice effort. I'm actually thinking the... Wow, good 50-50. The heartbeat add-on might actually be okay. There's an add-on that makes the heartbeat last longer. Nice job. GG's. Well played by you guys. Alright, this is a map with a lot of breakable walls, and we have a break and kick gens a lot build. It's gonna be really, really fun. Let's go. I love spawning right next to a TV. Here's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna teleport to... there. And even though you probably shouldn't do this... Oh, hi! Nice, good hit. I'm hitting a little bit on the right, because we know the hitboxes and how they work. I don't think I get him before he vaults. I do. But yeah, I'm actually not going to break this breakable, because every time I break a breakable, I make people around me 36 meters scream. I want to save that for later. I want to save that for when I'm actually looking for people. Hey guys, what's up? I'm still undetectable, by the way, if you wonder why they didn't know I was coming. Perfect. I have an add-on that increases my undetectable by a lot. I need... Oh my god, that was close. And it actually, I think, came in pretty clutch there. That's a hit. No! Thanks for the teabag. That actually got me the hit. I can't believe this cheeky little bastard did that. Alright, let's kick this real quick. This gen is honestly pretty easy to do because it's such a safe area. I wouldn't die for it. Die for a gen in the middle, or die for a gen in a 3 gen, but I wouldn't die for a gen here personally. That was so funny. Right, so now we go break some breakables. Oh, you! My arch nemesis, or is it arch nemesis? Amazing. Let's break this. We're gonna see Zara. I love that punch. Wait, why does he has distortion? Ah, very cheeky, very cheeky. I love it when people have a sense of humor, man. I love this guy. Clever you are. You're the best viewer. Wait. Where's she going? Upstairs or no? Hold on. Oh, heartbeat. She's there. We didn't hit her, but she's going to this side. Let's break this now. Oh, she dropped down. Okay. Wait. I think that's a hit. Nasty hit on Ada. Ooh, an immediate down. Animation desync, but very good. We saw the other guy came this way. Yeah. Let's kick that gen. We have oppression, which makes every other gen that's not being done regress. So it's like you're kicking multiple gens at once. I'm surprised he didn't dodge that. Nasty hit there. He's going main direction. So now that gen regresses. I see the axe still. There's Tubarum. Cool. Alright, let's go for a super crazy shot. It's really quiet. Oh, damn. We both made a mistake, but oops. I guess my mistake was less mistakey than yours. That Slinger or Springtrap, who's stronger? They might be comparable, actually. Slinger is really good in a lot of places. This killer, I feel like, has a slightly better chance to, like, double tap you. Because Slinger, I think, needs add-ons for that. This killer might not need them so much. I don't know. They might not be super far. I think this killer might be a bit stronger, though. If I had to super guess. Gun to my head. Where are we, guys? Where's everybody? Dude, this green admiral I think is amazing. I'm undetectable the whole match. Oh, shoot. What I mean by double tapping is this, Chad. Well, not this, because... Yeah, this. Like, this ability to immediately down... And this is not Slinger. Slinger, when he downs you, he has to reload. That was a miss. He has to reload, like... He'll fall back in panic. There you go. Oh, I think that's a down. Super hard to do anything about that right there. Slinger is pathetic? I didn't have to say that, chat. Slinger's pretty good. Definitely a bit more outdated, though. His add-ons definitely are not as exciting as this. He does have some good ones, though. Insta-down Iridescent is really, really good. Nice, they popped the gen. Can we Ooh. He had Overcome, actually. Overcome is a really good counter for this killer. I'm gonna get my axe back. That was an idea, and I think there was some merit to it, but... He tried to crouch again. I think Tubarum doesn't get this save in time. Which means... He's toast. Oh, how can we get him? That's fun. Ooh, if he goes for the window, he's dead. He's not going for the window. Oh, unbreakable. Nice. He's just trying to build time for his teammates. Good job, man. Actually, you're gonna save everybody. So there, what I did, Chad, is I knew he was gonna try to stun me. So when you're in a situation like that, you don't hold the attack, you do an attack, and you end it right on top of the pallet. And you're more likely to get the hit that way. If you hold the attack there, you most likely get stunned. Obviously, it's a ping issue. Like, if he had better ping or worse ping or whatever, like, who knows, right? But just so you know, it benefits you if you do that. One of those simple things that, until you learn it, you might be missing some hits. Okay, we're gonna go shack and break the breakable and see if we find anyone. Oh, shoot. This guy has, like, calm spirit or something. Shouldn't he be screaming? Okay, we're gonna do a little swing here to fall down faster. Oh. Wait, he didn't unhook. Dude, this guy's a legend. Hold up, he's gonna outgame. Wait. Just break this. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? You probably thought we were coming the other way. Yeah. Love this guy. What a fun dude. Hey, serve me a drink, Mr. Man. Wait. Just one more breakable. Ooh, nice play. Almost. GG's, guys. How much? Alright, enough. Alright, friends, I'm gonna be using one of the most interesting add-ons. It's Freddy's hat, and it makes your throwable axe heavier. In fact, does he hold it differently? I don't know. But basically what happens is that it travels faster, but it also falls faster. It's like it's literally heavier. So it's quite interesting. It might be good in loops, but it does give us less distance, so... like, I cannot really use it at medium. But when I'm close, then I can use it, like, maybe here. It doesn't make much of a difference. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, overcome is really smart. She has overcome, so she made more distance from that hit. But she's messed up. Sorry, Ada. Bye-bye. Do we have a hook right here? Perfect. We follow these scratch marks and on to the next target. From that distance, I think this add-on does nothing, Chad. These scratch marks really stopped here. I see. Wait, I'm still undetectable because I hooked the obsession. Let's go this way. Hiya! You see how quickly that dropped down? I guess that's what this add-on's good for. Oh, I'm gonna get her immediately again. Oh, the animation broke. I'm screaming at something. Alright, is she the obsession? No. Damn, where do I hook, guys? The obsession's going to scream and she'll be insta-downable. There she is. Let's try to get her.
Goodbye.
Hope she realizes. Where, is she going left or right? Left or right? Hey, buddy. Don't heal under the hook. That's maybe not very wise. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Messing with the cameras? That's really lucky. What the hell? I think this game is over. This game is over. I know where the last survivor is, and she's insta-downable. Oh my god. The best thing she could do is go through the cameras. I missed it. Oh, Wimmy, I got you. It's GG's. Oh my god. Yeah, indeed. So much for the endgame build, huh? Damn. Hi, Trufus. Yeah, we'll test Vecna later. That was pretty wild. Alright, and to wrap this video up, I'm gonna talk a bit about the builds that anyone can run on this killer when he comes out. Keep in mind that I have a website where I have updated builds for every killer, and when this killer comes out, I will update that as well. But if you already want to know before the killer even comes out, this is what I would suggest. If you're a complete beginner, you don't have a lot of perks, try to look for these ones. Deadlock and Scorch Hook Gift of Pain are currently pinhead perks, but in the next patch they will be common perks and they will look a little bit different. They should appear in beginner players' blood webs even without pinhead because he's gone from the game. So try to go for these perks. They offer really good gen slowdown, anti-heal, and they're pretty easy to use. What you want to do is try to hook people on wide hooks to make sure that Gift of Pain triggers. It will be called Weeping Wounds, I believe, and that will make you slow them down on their healing and their gens. Then we want the perk to find survivors. His own perk, Phantom Fear, is pretty good at this. Just keep in mind that your terror radius is 24 meters, so it doesn't have as much range as you would think, and if you're obviously undetectable, it doesn't work. So another replacement, if you get it in the Blood Whip, is Spies from the Shadows. Spies from the Shadows is really good on stealth killers and killers with smaller terror radiuses, so Spies from the Shadows could be really good as well to find unsuspecting victims. The final perk, just put on Noid. If you don't have Gift of Pain, you can also put Sloppy Butcher as well. Noid will just let you insta-down survivors at the end of the game. It gives you a speed boost, which is always helpful, and it bothers survivors. If you don't know what add-ons to go for, the restaurant menu makes you get back your axe if you miss, and you should be missing often. You want to throw your axe either to hit a survivor or to get rid of it so that you move faster. So having the ability to get it back sooner on command is good. This is an add-on that's super accessible. You probably get a lot of them in the Blood Web, and you could run it every single time if you don't know what you're doing. Security Guards Badge is also a really easy add-on to use. You don't really need to do anything special. Anytime you come out of a portal, you just have undetectable for about 5 seconds longer, and that is a really decent effect. You're more likely to catch people off guard. Now, if you can play other killers to unlock more perks, this is just for beginners, even better. If you have the free killers, you could add Nurse's Calling instead of the other information perks, and you would find people healing with this very often. If they're healing after an unhook and you have Sloppy Butcher or Gift of Pain, you will also interrupt their heal and it will go back because of the hemorrhage effect, which is amazing. This is really good on killers with no terror radius or small terror radius, and this killer has both of them. Particularly good with the extra stealth from the badge. So this is an absolute really nice perk from the Nurse, which is a free killer. Tinkerer from the Hillbilly could be really good. Agitation as well. With Agitation, you can go to Basement or you can go to the White Hooks a bit more consistently. But Tinkerer will let you know when multiple gens are being done. And even if there's multiple Tinkerers going on, you interrupt one of them, and then at least Deadlock will make sure that 2 gens don't pop at once. So that's really nice. Highly recommend you have some form of gen control as well. And honestly, if you have a bunch of teachables and you have all the perks available and you want to get a good build, a really good build that's not just for beginners or intermediates, go for something like this. With Paintress, every time you hook on a white hook, that survivor is the first time they get hooked gives a massive 20% slap to a generator. Ruin will really be helpful if you're going around the map and bothering people. Anytime a gen regresses either from Ruin or from Pain Resonance, a perk like Surveillance will make it white. So if you see a gen turn white, you go there and catch a survivor. If you see it turn yellow, that means that someone got back on it for a while, and you'll definitely find someone there. You could also run a perk like Thrilling Tremors, which got buffed in this patch, or Tinkerer or Barbecue, any perk to help you find people after you hook someone. I also think that Gift of Pain goes really well here, and if you want to go full Scorch Hook, you could also have Jagged Compass from the Houndmaster, and anytime you hook on a white hook, you will see the most progression. You can take a door right there if it's far away. If you want to try more fun add-ons, try the Fox's Hook. It's really strong. You throw it on the ground and you get a speed boost, but so do the survivors. It's a fun little add-on. And another add-on that's a little bit trippy is Celebrate Poster. It gives you a faster movement speed when you catch a survivor with an axe, but they also get the faster movement speed. So it's kind of like who plays it better. And if you throw at one survivor and go for another, you get a massive advantage. These are 2 really fun add-ons. If you are a bit of an advanced player, try them out. Of course, if you don't want to have any information perk and you just want to run the bonus guitar strings, as long as they don't nerf this add-on, it's currently one of his best add-ons, as I showed you in the previous game. So that would be the type of build that I would go for. You probably can't go wrong with this. Although if there is something better, I'll be sure to put it on my website so you guys can see it. Thank you so much for watching the video. And happy Springtrap Day if you're watching this on release.